Am I late? Did you arrive on time? Do you have questions about questions? Today is the day I answer them. This lesson is easy, so I want you to watch it until you know it. Look at this sentence. Barbara called Max. Barbara is the subject because she did the action. She called. Max is the object because he received the action. He received the call. When we ask a question about the subject, Barbara, we don't need did in the past. We just use the past tense or the second form of the verb. For example, Barbara called Max. Who called Max? But when we ask about the object, Max, we use did and, of course, the first form of the verb. For example, Barbara called Max. Who did Barbara call? We want to know about Max, or the object that received the action. For that, we use did and the first form of the verb. Here's another example. The dog ate the bone. The dog is the subject because it did the action. It ate the bone. To ask a question about the subject, we just use the second form or past tense of the verb. What ate the bone? The dog ate the bone. Now, when we ask about the object, the bone, we use did and the first form of the verb. What did the dog eat? We want to know about the bone, the object that received the action. Now you can try it. These are questions about subjects of sentences. Add the verbs in the past tense. Remember, when the question is about the subject of the sentence, the person or thing doing the action, then we don't need did. Who wrote the email last night? What happened to your friend last night? Which manager hired your brother last week? Who brought the cake last week? What went wrong last night? Which student knew the answer yesterday? Who ate my cookies yesterday? What time was the movie? This is true for do and does in the present tense questions too. When the question is about the subject, we do not need do, does, or did. This is an example in the present tense. Barbara calls Max. Who calls Max? Barbara calls Max. Who does Barbara call? Barbara calls Max. This is the same example in the past tense. Barbara called Max. Who called Max? Barbara called Max. Who did Barbara call? Barbara called Max. Now you try it. Make questions for each subject and object in these sentences in the present and the past. Here is an example. Maria drives the car. Who drives the car? What does Maria drive? Maria drove the car. Who drove the car? What did Maria drive? You can do it now. Try this little test. Hugo drinks coffee. Who drinks coffee? What does Hugo drink? Hugo drank coffee. Who drank coffee? What did Hugo drink? The car needs gas. What needs gas? What does the car need? The car needed gas. What needed gas? What did the car need? Benny brings the dog. Who brings the dog? What does Benny bring? Benny brought the dog. Who brought the dog? What did Benny bring? The boy calls Eduardo. Who calls Eduardo? Who does the boy call? The boy called Eduardo. Who called Eduardo? Who did the boy call? You love Julia. Who loves Julia? Who do you love? You loved Julia. Who loved Julia? Who did you love? Do this exercise again and again until you get it right. Here's a little inspiration.
Boys and girls, women and men, who said you wanted to do it again? Did I say it in the morning? Did I say it in the night? Try again and again until you get it right.
Great job! See you soon!